series, but Lowry's a better player without the basketball than Russell is at this stage of their career, so he's going to have to be a little more disciplined against Lowry.
Shot clock winding down. Siakam drains. Siakam rims out. Rebounded by Simmons. Philadelphia defeated the Nets in the first round in 5 games. Harris sticks it from the outside. Gasol, the rainbow delivery doesn't go.
And I think that's going to be a big issue right there. You see Simmons again, open court, a mini Giannis. He's a freight train in the open floor.
7-0 burst by Philly. Leonard in for the rock attack. Embiid the jumper. I think Toronto is comfortable with Embiid shooting from the outside and settling at times. Leonard squares, connects. On that miss by Butler, we're tied at 7. And the improvement of Siakam as well. It's been a breakout year for him. Leonard pull up on a fade. Count it. Butler in and out. 7-0 run for Toronto. Lowry trying to add to it. Back door. Siakam! Aha! All right, we'll keep an eye on that. If Mark is talking to himself right now, he was called for the foul. He just left Embiid, and Embiid takes advantage with a banker.
And I thought the last timeout was a really good one by Brett Brown for 2 reasons. One, Embiid hadn't really had a paint touch. And they come right out, and you see there just a mental breakdown defensively by the...
Picked up by Harris.
That's 2 times now he's missed a point-blank layup, Embiid, here early on.
Beautiful fake by Siakam.
They're great in transition. They're a much improved passing team. They are a legitimate title contender.
Butler, the penetration, hangs it. Philadelphia and their GM Elton Brand swung for the fences, making big moves early and late. Leonard's jumper is there.
Who can do the better job of really rotating with their bench, making sure they can keep frontline guys out there with them. And Ennis, how about?
Set, and Ennis hits a 3, fading away. 18-13 Toronto. One-on-one, Leonard over Ennis, hook it.
That's just too easy there. And
Siakam gets a screen from Gasol. Gasol drives and kicks. Siakam a 3.
Follow through and able to get the friendly bounce.
And that's the 3rd Philly turnover. Backdoor! Big finish!
Playing and shooting a lot of lapses mentally, defensively early on here for Philadelphia.
25-13 Raptors. Butler quiets the crowd. That ends a 7-0 run. Lowry off of a made basket.
A couple steals in that game, and so to your point, his ability to play well when he doesn't play well. The difference is they can win now when he doesn't have big scoring games, which was not the case.
Test.
Harris gets the opportunity against Leonard.
On an island. Leonard. Marjanovic ranged over, but it's one-on-one. It's a fade, and he makes it look.
Rock, and then the fadeaway.
Playoff Kawhi. It's a different level. Korkmaz rims in for 3.
Going to have to get him to have some productive minutes over the course of this series. We don't know the status yet moving forward of Mike Scott.
The ball is popping. Siakam! Again, they are a top-level offensive team.
Listen, they are infinitely better team than the team last year, even though that team won 59.
Embiid a 3. Got it. Joe.
The question, though, is you can't leave him out there the entire game, so those other guys are going to have to do a better job.
Golden to the hole. Caught by Ennis on the weak side, and he lays body bump. Up fake, and a deuce.
He is so good, so fluid, and he has improved tremendously from a season.
And Kawhi Leonard will get his first rest. We approach 1 minute to go in the opening quarter. Oh, Embiid! Big time finish.
Pounded through.
Inside. Toronto controls it with Powell. Siakam goes right to the cup.
Neat craft for somebody at his size to be able to do that consistently.
Get it in for Redick. On the kick, Ennis drives. Count it. Points. Brett Brown and the coaching staff made a very distinct decision coming out of the gates here in the second quarter. Get it to Embiid down low.
Well, I think that's important. They better figure out a way to contain.
It's up the second. Toronto has Siakam, Van Vliet, Ibaka, Lowry, and Powell.
Challenge.
Simmons has 1 shot, now 2, and it's a driving dunk. In and out for Lowry, move without the ball, and it should have been a deuce. Philly is 1 of 8 in the second quarter. Now 2 of 9 as Harris hits the off-balance. Turnover Toronto. Harris gives it up. Early offense, Redick. Off the mark. Embiid cleans it up as he gets the roll. Timeout.
And just defensively, Philly seems to be getting a little bit better feel for how to guard in the half court.
Harris pops and hits. Nets had a tough time matching up with Boban. Lowry using the screen from Gasol. Pick and pop. Gasol a 3. Yes.
That's exactly what.
And misses it badly on a brick. Leonard looking to weave his way. He does. Beautiful spin. Kawhi. In the NBA has taken it to new heights. 9-0 run. 10-point lead. Marjanovic, he is just so big on the inside.
He is, and that was what I talked about with reads. Based on how Toronto's defending, that was a terrific read by Tobias there.
Lowry gets to the rim.
Protection, not with Gasol. That's the matchup issue for Philly right now, is they're going to be able to get to the rim, Toronto, because of Gasol's ability out there, and Tobias with another. Listen, that's an area where they can make some hay against this Raptors team.
Leonard squares and hits. Couldn't finish it. Leonard the other way. He got met by Simmons and still converts. And it's Simmons who gets the bounce.
Big time play by a big time player.
6.6 rebounds for Simmons. Siakam off balance. It's good.
I tell you, he's perfected that bird. I mean, that guy's ability to slash and finish with the contact.
Off of a made basket, Simmons on a dart to Leonard one-on-one with Simmons. Clear out. Leonard leaves it. Gasol rocks the rim. 10-second different shot clock, the game clock. Philly taking its time. Embiid. J.J. Redick. Simmons cuts to the rim.
And we might have to double team him in the second half. But he said...
And a really good sign that they could get some others involved here with Philadelphia, Roz. Leonard gets inside, and it's just number 9 scoring defense in the league this season. And they locked up Orlando after that Game 1 loss in the first round. Siakam drops it in from 3-point territory.
Great read there by Danny Green, and Siakam just continues to impress.
Redick cans it. It's a triple.
The Raptors were brilliant with their scheme, never allowing him to get a good look or anything in rhythm.
Siakam one-on-one with Tobias Harris. Gets it to... Toronto got swept by Cleveland. Butler the steal on the poke away from Leonard. Shovel it. Redick steps into it and put it on the board. It's
The Sixers another possession.
Under 9 minutes to go now in the third quarter. Philadelphia has cut it to 7. Redick is smoking hot.
I would expect Danny Green's going to be given the opportunity to have to guard Redick now since he's been unleashed.
Step back Jay. Lowry knocks it down.
They're going to be there.
The last meeting between these two teams was February 5th. It's a long time ago. These teams are different. Gasol! Oh, Greg, that's 5 turnovers in the quarter for Philadelphia. 13 overall. Give and go. Lowry to the cup.
Terrific job of creating great opportunities for the team.
And Greg, they're missing OG Anunoby out with the appendectomy. He would have been a factor in the rotation.
I think they're making up for playing.
Butler to the rim. Leonard.
When they end up not scoring, they do get another offensive rebound.
Harris couldn't take advantage of the mismatch. Korkmaz, the penetration. Ennis lines it up and hits a 3. Kawhi Leonard, the rejection. Siakam, a spicy against Butler. 10 to shoot. Leonard makes his move. Kick. Green open look. Got it. It's a good quarter for Philadelphia. And we will hit 2 minutes to go. Sixers have missed their last 6 shots. Ibaka, the floater.
I'll tell you what, they are doing a really good job in those pick and rolls with Embiid involved. Able to turn the corner, force his help, and then get it to the roll man as Simmons gets all the way to the rim.
Ben Simmons is 6 of 7 from the field. That Ibaka bucket, first points of the night for the Toronto bench. Leonard. The bounce goes down for Kawhi Leonard, who now has 36. Redick from the corner. It's a three.
I tell you, Jimmy, you know, you would like to take the last, but boy, if he makes that, it could be game over.
Simmons. 1 second. Simmons off the glass.
He's going to do that on some scramble plays.
On the other side, Pascal Siakam is 1 point away from tying his
Season and to perform in the playoffs. He had a great first round series, picked up right where he left.
And a turnover. Van Vliet locked it up. Ibaka soaring through the minutes. They're down right now, 96 to 81. Shot clock is down to 2. Embiid fend off, and the bucket by Joel Embiid.
22 points off of that Brooklyn series, which I know you got to see up close and personal, partner.
5-game victory for the Sixers and Tobias Harris
Against the Sixers, so that's not that surprising.
out of the timeout. Ibaka gets right to the rim.
And that's just
Only time they were in the Eastern Conference Finals, the 2015-16 season, they lost to Cleveland in 6. Leonard. Raptors trying to pull away. Leonard, the closeout by Harris. Leonard turns. Oh, ridiculous! Strong. Harris has got the board. We are just past the halfway point of this fourth quarter. Redick fires, connects a three. Just the six. We're down to 4:20 to play here in the fourth. Leonard, head and shoulder fake, hangs, gets the bounce.
really a tough blow.
Eric Moreland is in for Toronto. Lynn turns it over. Bolden keeps on firing, and it finally goes down for Joe.